So welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today I will be reviewing Halloween Resurrection, everybody's least favorite Halloween, correct? And it's my least favorite as well. But I'm going to sit here and say something that's very controversial. I think Halloween Resurrection, it is enjoyable. I prefer Halloween Resurrection over H2O, over Halloween 5. Now, Halloween Resurrection does have some pros, which is maybe surprising to some, but it also has some major cons. Let me talk about the pros. I actually enjoyed this portrayal of Michael. I thought he was a little bit brutal. I liked the kills. The kills were okay. I did like that they actually recreated the Myers house. Like, they actually built it on a set. Everything. I thought that was pretty cool. They actually took the time, the effort, and the money to build a real Myers house. I thought that was really cool. Thought that was really, the mask. I don't hate the mask. I think the mask was okay. Could have had some minor tweaks, but other than that, it is what it is with the mask. I don't prefer it, but I prefer it over the Halloween 5 mask for sure. The kills were good. I do like the prim. I'm not a fan of the whole reality TV show spin on the franchise, but I do like a group of people in the Myers house. Now think about this. Do you really need an explanation to why people go in the Myers house? No, not really. Think this. Halloween Resurrection, but in the, vein of Halloween 2, but more spiced up, more modern, and in the Myers house. To make it more interesting, you will have other characters there, like the sheriff, and the town will be a character itself. The town will be a character itself. The group of kids, the group of teenagers or the group of adults, whoever, will be very interesting. Michael will be very interesting himself. Yeah, that's what I picture really Halloween Resurrection to be. And you gotta think how cool of a premise that sounds. A group of people going into Myers' house. I think that's pretty cool, but instead they kind of ruin it, And there's some other pros here and there. I thought the atmosphere was pretty okay, especially the whole shot where Michael's walking down that hallway in the opening, and the score was really good. Back to that original score, for the most part. Really enjoyed a few things about Halloween Resurrection. But let me go into the cons. So the biggest cons for me. The first con. Busta Rhymes is a character that should have died because he's super annoying. There's something that I don't think a lot of people know, which is kind of weird to me, that the test audience wanted more Busta Rhymes, so they shot everything. In the original script, he was supposed to die. I would have liked to know what was the original ending for this movie if Busta Rhymes was supposed to die early on before the actual ending. Or was he going to die at the end of the movie? What was, And I hate that scene where Busta Rhymes is just talking down on Michael. And just, I hate that scene. That's the scene where Buster should have died and killed. But no, Michael just stood there and took it. Michael just stood there and took it. You know what that makes Michael look like, right? Wasn't really a fan of it. I really just wasn't a fan of that. And there's so many things, and the disrespect of how they killed Laurie, wasn't a fan of that. How they explain how Michael survived in Halloween H2O, really wasn't a fan of that. There's some really negative things about this movie, and I don't feel like it tried to do anything different. It just saw what was relevant at the time. That was reality TV shows. Well, let's put it into a Halloween film. Must work, right? There's ways to fix this movie, and I'm going to announce it right here. I'm actually going to be starting a series where I talk about how to fix certain movies that, that are bad or just meh, and that's coming very soon. And this will be one of them that I will, talk about how to fix. I think this is very easy to fix, and it's so crazy to me. The director of Halloween 2 did this movie. I would like to know what happened. Was there studio involvement? Was there butting heads? You know, did he want something? Did the studio want something? Did the producers want something? Like, did everybody want something different? They just kind of crammed it into one movie. Very curious. Like, I'm also very curious, like, was there any other ideals for Halloween Resurrection? Like, I'm very curious to know. But Halloween Resurrection, I hate Halloween Resurrection, but there's things I do enjoy about Halloween Resurrection. Again, I thought the atmosphere was okay. The kills were okay. The mask was mad to me. I didn't mind the mask. Didn't bother me. I thought the score was good. The Myers house was very accurate in this one, I thought. You know. Yeah. Halloween Resurrection, 7 out of 7 and almost a full 8. But hey, that is my review for Halloween Resurrection. I have to give it a rating. I say, well, I just gave it a rating, so I apologize. I lost my train of thought. But yeah, it's a 7 out of 7. And my final thoughts, this could have been a way better Halloween movie. Simple but effective Halloween movie if they played their cards right, and they didn't. They just let this annoying character be the main focus instead of Michael. They let an annoying character be the main focus instead of Michael. I don't think really Michael was in this that often as a lot of people may think. And, you know, he was in this movie like a lot, but he mainly, you know, can't talk. Mainly Busta Rhymes' character was in there a lot. Oh, and a lot of people don't know this. The final girl in this, I find it so crazy. These people were so lazy they couldn't recast last minute. And again, it's not really a big thing, but if you hire a final girl, you expect her to have a good set of lungs on her, you know, to scream really good. Well, the girl in this, she couldn't scream. She didn't have a good set of lungs, so what do you think they did with that? They had a voice over her screams. Meaning, she would go like that, like, you gotta think how funny they would have looked on set, like that, and then somebody would voice over that. Huh? Like, that's just so weird for like a slasher, like, for a slasher movie. It's just weird to me. But yeah, that was my review for Halloween Resurrection. I say 7 out of 7. It's okay, it's decent. Don't really prefer it, but I do prefer it over Halloween 5 and Halloween H12. That's just my opinion. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash the like button, please subscribe, hit the notification bell. I will see you guys in the next video. Let's have a discussion in the comments below. What is your opinion about Halloween Resurrection? I know some people like despise this movie and some people love it. If you are one of those people that love this movie, let me know why you love it. And if you despise this movie, like you love nothing about this movie, let me know why as well in the comments. So smash the like button, please subscribe to the notification bell, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned for the Rob Zombie Halloween reviews. Those may get a little controversial, but yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.